everybody, my name is RM Gaming, but you could just call me Ryan, and we're back with part 2 of this draft, and I didn't even make a single pick in the first round. The reason for that being, the guy I wanted got picked up. He got picked up early. Earlier than expected. Way earlier than expected, in fact. And it came as a shock to me, most definitely. So I'm looking at trades, so for right now, 2016... a 2 and a 5. I need a 2, because I'm definitely not trading out of this one. So, who drafts earlier, the Redskins or the Bears? Let's see, who drafts earlier, the Redskins or the Bears? Bears draft next. They legit just want to trade. They're legit giving us 2 picks to trade spots with them.
Hold on now. This pick
okay.
is trading teams.
Take it. Do you want the free safety?
The Eagles are now on.
And they didn't even want the free safety. And they took a guy that wasn't on my board. And we pick again in 2 picks, so this made no difference. And the Redskins pick next. Do they want to still trade? Damn it. They don't. Shit. The Colts, they could be something interesting. They're offering us their 2016s. I'm only looking at draft picks for this round and this year, because I don't want to trade completely out of this round.
Filling out cards. You know what that means? We've got a trade.
All right, there's a trade. Who do the Colts want that they traded up for?
The Redskins are now
a middle linebacker that I didn't even look at.
The 49ers are now
the other tight end, the number 1 tight end on my draft board. Then again, I wasn't really thinking about drafting a tight end.
The Eagles are now on.
And there goes another tight end. I think I'm finally, after an episode and a couple minutes into this one, I'm finally ready to make my pick. And I think I know who I am drafting. Let's see. In fact, let's go to all scouted. I think I'm ready to make my pick. Please welcome to your Philadelphia Eagles, Mr. Patrick Middlebrooks.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
He was my 2nd ranked receiver, and he was always the guy I planned to get, and we got him. So, I'm happy with that. Patrick Middlebrooks is now an Eagle. Let's see who the Broncos draft.
Are now on the clock.
Oh, no. Okay, so there goes Brett Smith. He was the number 1 quarterback on my draft list, and he was projected to go in the 3rd round.
Bengals are now on the clock.
It's still the 2nd. The Bengals, who screwed us over for the cornerback we wanted, and they draft a free safety. And they don't draft the free safety I even had on my board.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Wide receiver that wasn't on my board. Left tackle that wasn't on my board.
The Bills are now
another free safety that wasn't on my board. I only had 2 free safeties, and neither of them has been drafted yet.
The Eagles are now on the clock.
There goes Scott Barnett. He was the center on. He was the only center on my board, and he was low because I don't really need a center. See if anybody is looking to trade down a couple picks. I don't want to trade down too far. I just want more picks this season, or this draft. 2016, 2 more draft picks this year. I think I want the 2 more draft picks this year. They're offering us 2 3rd rounders. I think it's the Ravens. The Ravens or the Vikings. The Ravens are offering us more.
Well, if you're
I'll take
what
that
the delay
pick.
is, I think we've got a trade coming here.
So we don't pick again for a long while, but there's not many people I was looking at drafting early, still early, except for 1 running back.
The Seahawks.
And there goes the free safety. And he wasn't somebody I was really looking to. He was one of the only 2 free safeties on my board. We don't really need a free safety. That's why I kept procrastinating drafting him. But I will check out his ratings later.
Are now on the clock.
As the Seahawks draft the defensive tackle, was he on my list? Doesn't look like he was.
The Packers are now on the
There's a
clock.
left linebacker that fell out of the 1st round.
The Steelers are now
Quarterback Derek Mills, who barely made it onto my list because he had a strong arm, but he is not accurate. If you're wondering why I didn't consider drafting him all that much.
The Patriots are now
there goes that tight end, another tight end I kind of considered putting on my board, but then decided against it.
Just picked up Bailey. Adam, what can you tell us about it?
The biggest red flag for him came during the combine, where he turned in one of the slower times in the pass rush drill.
Wow. Will Bailey was somebody, he was the number one defensive lineman on my board. I definitely considered taking him.
He may not have a lot of success as an edge rusher in the league if he can't get off blocks.
And there goes Bobby Vincent, the number one offensive lineman on my board. So, some guys that I was starting to think about taking are starting to go. So I should probably make a selection here. See who's left that I could pick. And I think I already know who I'm going to take with this pick. Let's just look around, see who else is around. Deion Scott. I might try and get him. Not in this route, or not with this pick, I don't think, though. Let's see all our picks. Okay. Wow. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 picks still. We've only picked once, obviously, though, so it's not as many as it seemed. Actually, let's go to all watched, and let's go to the number 2 running back on my board, other than Andrew Griffin, who was picked up early. Antoine Barkley.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
And there you go. There you have it. Look at that guy. Look at him right there. Look at those. Some great stats. I'm very looking forward to having him on our team, as I hope he does well in the preseason. So we've picked twice. Let's see who gets picked up next.
Are now on the clock.
Another wide receiver who was not on my board.
The Jets are now
Left end, who was not on my board.
The Rams are now on the clock.
Cornerback,
The
not on my
Chiefs
board
are
either.
now on the clock. The Saints are now on
Right
the
guard, also not on my board.
clock. The 49ers are now on the
Wide
clock.
receiver, who I remember scouting specifically, but he had a terrible combine.
The Titans are now on the clock.
Deion Scott, there he goes. Damn it. Oh, starting to get frustrated. All the cornerbacks I wanted
Bears
are
are
gone,
now on the clock.
pretty much, except for the 2 guys that I didn't
Bears are
really
now
get
on
much
the
of a
clock.
chance. And there goes DeAndre Gray. That's a big deal. DeAndre Gray was the 3rd running back on my board. I did think about drafting him over Antoine Barkley, so I'm gonna want to see like what I missed out on. And there goes another guy not on my board. Thought I recognized the name.
Cardinals are now on the clock.
Another right linebacker not on my board. Another tight end not on my board. And another linebacker. Guess what he wasn't? On my board. Let's make another pick. Let's see who we can get. As I look around the pool really fast. Honestly, kind of torn. A lot of the guys high up here are running backs. A lot of the guys I want, I could still wait for, essentially. And we have a bunch of picks, but I think we can make it even more picks. So I think I'm going to trade away from this pick. And I'm going to take... Oh, I almost took the wrong offer. That wouldn't have been good. They're offering a 3 and a 7. I don't really want a 3 and a 7. I'd rather just have a 4 and a 5.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And
we've
there
got
goes
a trade.
another trade by us. And we will see who they pick.
The
It's
Giants
a
are now on the
defensive
clock.
tackle who was not on my board.
The Giants, the Panthers. are
Halfback
now on
Willie Bynes, he was on my board. He was the 4th ranked running back. I did think about taking him as well.
the Chargers are now
Defensive
on the
tackle. I
clock.
don't
The
even know who he
Eagles
is.
Are now on the clock.
Burton. We pick again in 2 spots. I don't really need this pick. Let's see. They're offering us 2 4s for a late 3. I don't know about that. I don't know if I want that. Nah, I'll take this one more and then I'll end off the episode. Having drafted 3 players. 3 players I really like as well. see Kyrie Jackson real quick. Just get a little bit of a refresher. Yeah, he's a strong guy. It's just the fact that he will not be fast. I'd have him playing like fullback or something. In fact, let's go to the quarterbacks that are left. I pretty much know who I want to draft at quarterback. It's Toby Phillip, but there's saying he's gonna fall all the way to the 6th round. So I don't know how much I really feel the need to grab him. Let's look at Jeffrey Perkins, get a bit of a refresher. Just pretty average. Julian Boone I think was the same way. Nothing really like. Sean James is a bit of a risk, but he is somebody I think I want. He is fast. But if you look at the round I could get him in, it's the 7th round. You know what? We'll find who I get next time. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed and want to see more, make sure you absolutely wreck that like and subscribe button. I will see you all next time. Bye!